Why is it every time I ride by this particular point that I see that cat?
Paint Pot Alley.
You know, alley cats. They're just all over this neighborhood. I wonder why. Where do they come from?
Paint Pot Alley.
Yeah, such a beautiful day. There's Miss Sally. Wonder if she watches Paint Pot Alley.
Bring along your sparkle and your dreams.
Let's see now, did I get everything? Let's see, I got my brown bag and my shoes and the earplugs and the peanut butter sandwich. Can't remember if I got the sparkle or not. I do have extra paper.
Bring along your sparkle and your dreams.
Yeah.
It's Jack Glover's Paint Pot Alley.
I wanted to be a yo-yo. Well, I do have a spyglass. Yeah.
Okay, Harry, look. Yeah, you got them all? Got them? No, wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, okay. All right, this is going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. Now, listen, Harry. I'll read. You put them in place, okay? All right. All right, now, kids, this is something that Harry and I have worked up. I know you're going to love this. This, by the way, is something from Mother Goosehorn. Okay. This is called The House That Jack Built. You ready, Harry? Okay. This is our special way of doing this. All right. Now, this, by the way, is Jack. And this is the house that Jack built. And this is the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. And this is the rat that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. And this is the cat that caught the rat that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. And this is the dog that worried the cat that caught the rat that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. And this is the cow with the crumpled horn that tossed the dog that worried the cat that caught the rat that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. Now, you ready, Harry? This is the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that caught the rat, that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. All right, now we're getting there. Okay, now, this is the man, all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that caught the rat, that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. Now, here's it. All right, okay. Now, this is a rooster that crowed in the morn, woke up the man all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that caught the rat, that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. Now, this is the farmer. Yeah, and he's planting his corn. Planting his corn that kept the rooster that crowed in the morn, that woke up the man all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that caught the rat, that ate the cheese that lay in the house that Jack built. Oh, we did it. Oh, boy, I'm telling you. Oh, whew. I need to cool off. I wish it would snow or something. It is just too much. Well, I didn't really mean I wished it would. Well, I guess that's okay. Oh, Harry and I have got to clean up. Take a look at this. We'll be right back. Terry, that was great. That was great. Ah, yeah.
Now let's go with those folks next door on a picnic.
Oh, I like to go on a picnic. Especially when the sun's up. Absolutely, positively beautiful day. The sun is shining. Oh, no, look at it. Oh, the boots. I know it. I'm hungry. What do we have? Oh, well, we got something special. We got fish sandwiches. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'll get him out and we'll eat. You got salt and pepper? Here's the pepper. Okay. Yeah. Here's the salt. It was fun. Now, uh-oh, I forgot the bread. We can't have fish sandwich if we don't have any bread. Oh, well. Oh, I guess this is just a failure again. Let's go play. Okay.
What do we got here? Oh, we've got some gingerbread cookies in here. Look at these, would you? This bowl is full of these things. Gingerbread cookies. Now, you're probably saying, why has Jack got gingerbread cookies? And here he's doing a show on houses. It's because of a gingerbread house. You ever heard of a gingerbread house? I bet you have. Sure. Zeola's coming by in a little while, and I got these cookies for her because she's making a gingerbread house for a good friend of hers, and we want to help her out any way we can. She's a great singer, too. Maybe we can get her to sing a song. Well, continuing on with our little show about houses here, let me show you a couple things. You can use anything to make a little house. Now, here's a milk carton. I haven't cut a window in it, but, you know, if you have a little milk carton, you see how it kind of looks like a house? Doesn't that look like a house to you? Well, it does to me. Little window, little door, you'd have a house. So the thing is, all I'm really trying to say is you can use a lot of things to make a house with. Now, I've gotten some sticks here, all kinds of twigs and things. In fact, when I was a kid, we used to go out into the woods and we would build a hut. That's right. Now, we wouldn't use sticks this small, but we would get long ones, actually make a hut big enough to get in. That's right, using sticks and anything we could find. Sticks, parts of the tree, you know, maybe the tree would be there, and you actually use part of the tree for a post, because you need that kind of structure. Now, down here, I'm building a structure. That's right, a structure for a little hut. Just a little hut for some of my toys. Now, I'm using popsicle sticks. You can see I've been gluing these in place. In fact, here's some that are just, they should be dry. Oh, you're probably saying, well, Jack, what is that stuff down there in the corner? That just so happens to be some clay. Now, let me take that away. And you're saying, well, why have you got clay there? I can hear what you're saying. That's right, I can. The reason that clay is there is so that when I put glue on it, I want it to dry in place, so I squeeze a little clay around it. That's a nice way to glue things, so you might want to remember that. Now, I don't want to stand here and tell you how to make a little house. No. But the first thing you do have to do is you have to have some kind of structure to build a house on. That's right, a structure. In fact, take a look here. This, my friends, this is a structure. This is not the structure for a house. No. This is not the structure for a house. This is a structure for a person. This is a skeleton, see? Hey, hi, everybody. I'm a skeleton. Now, you think about that. Go past the house has a skeleton too. It looks a little more like this though, because it kind of holds things together. That's right, we got bones inside of us, see, but we're built on them. So we've got to build ourselves a structure. And once we get that built though, then we can use a lot of things to make our house. Now here, let me set this up here, it's starting to look like a house, isn't it? Now right here are little soda straws I've used to make the roof. That's right, because that's just all I had handy. But as I go through my supply of little junky things here, I've got some sticks. I can, you know, maybe use some sticks here if I break them the right size and glue them on here so that I can have a roof on the other side. Now, let's build the front. How about it? Here's part of a postcard I've already cut a door in it. So we're starting to get our house. So you can see how if you save all these things, you've got to keep a lot of stuff around, but you can make a lot of things with it. And a house, of course, is a great thing to make for your little toys. That's right. When I finish this, I'm going to put my little toys in it. But I better get it done, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut some more soda straws, and on this side of the roof, I'm going to put more soda straws. Come,
Jack.
come.
Jack. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the quack doctor.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Good to
It
see
is so
you.
good to
Good
see
to
you.
see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Why are you in the area?
I'm making house calls now.
You're kidding. I didn't
Yeah.
know doctors made house calls
I know
anymore.
how to make house calls.
You're making house calls?
If you're calling a ghost house, you go, yoo-hoo, woo, woo.
Well, that's amazing.
And if you can't find your house,
yes,
and you can allow,
what do you
come home, come home.
Why, that's incredible. So the quack doctor is now making house calls.
it's good.
I have to ask
It's
you a
good.
question.
Danke.
Where did I know you did not learn to do that in medical
No,
school.
no,
Where
no.
did you learn to do
No,
that?
no. I learned that in Chester's real estate class.
He's taking a class from Chester. I can't believe it. Chester's real estate class. That's really amazing that he's teaching real estate now. Real estate. Now that's when you sell houses, right?
Yeah.
So if a person's in the business of selling houses, they call it real estate.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like a good course if you've already learned how to
The
do a
quack
house call.
doctor is selling houses now. I'm selling houses.
You haven't given up, the medical practice.
No. I still
It's
practice.
just kind of a sideline.
Sideline, yeah.
Oh, boy, I'm glad to hear that. Well,
See, this is
No.
one I have for sale. One
No,
of my,
no,
one
wait,
this is
no.
one of my good models.
no, that
a very
is
nice
not
model.
that is not a house.
It's-
No, I don't know what Chester told you,
No, it is a house.
but that is not a house.
Mm.
Well, that's a house.
Yeah, the back of the house. Around the front of the house to cut out the windows and to cut out the door.
Oh,
And a man lived there. His name was Peter.
Peter? Peter lived there?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding.
You know, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her.
That Peter.
He put her in a pumpkin shell.
And
there he kept her very well.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's good.
Oh,
It's good.
well, listen, that's great. Well,
Send that over there,
you
would
have learned. Sure, I'd be more than happy. You are doing so
No,
well. You've
thank
learned
you.
so much in your class
Thank you.
already. Maybe I should take the course.
Well, you might.
I mean,
Good.
is it a
Good.
real crowded class or?
No, it's good. But let me show you some more.
Okay. What else have you got
No,
here?
these are mobile homes.
Mobile home.
Yeah.
All right. Now, a mobile home, that's the home with wheels on it, like a house trailer.
Yeah.
So you can take your home anywhere you want.
Anywhere
right?
you want to
Any
go.
place you want to go.
Mm.
You can just, and then when you're tired, you can get in your home and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a great idea. And so now you're saying that this is no, wait, that's not a mobile home. That's a turtle. That's a turtle. Oh, I see. I understand now. The turtle has his own little home, and he takes it with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Doc. And here,
Another mobile home?
here, the snail's in a mobile home too.
Now, wait a minute. You're right. You're right.
It's a mobile home.
I hadn't even thought about that. I should take that class. You are getting a lot. You're becoming very knowledgeable.
This snail, though, very slow.
The snail is slow.
Mm.
Well, he has to carry the big house
he
with him.
does.
If you had to
Yeah.
carry your house around with you, now you think about that, you would go pretty slow too.
Yeah.
Now, if you're out around the garden somewhere, that's a good place to see
Yeah.
a snail,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're sure enough, they're dragging their home right along with
Mhm.
them. But when they get tired, what do?
Go inside.
That's right, and rest.
Yeah.
Ah,
Very
okay.
good. Put that
Well,
down.
that's great. Gosh, I should take that class. You are becoming so informative of all this. I feel real fortunate that you came by because we're doing a show on houses today. Now, wait a minute.
This
You
is a
can't-
very nice house.
That house, that looks a little bit familiar to me. Now that you,
Yeah.
now wait a
A
minute.
little old lady had this house.
Little old lady.
She lived in this house.
The little old lady lived in that over on the other side of town.
Had
I
lots
know,
of
out by
children.
the river.
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of children.
Oh,
in here.
listen, I've been by there. There were toys all over it.
Yeah.
Well, why? You mean she sold the house? She's moved?
Yeah.
Why'd she move?
Big boot on the other side of town.
Oh, she moved into the boot.
Mm.
Oh, well, all those kids. I
I know,
understand,
yeah.
yeah. Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What is in
There's
the
something here.
chute? Have to be careful.
Oh.
Oh, no.
One of the babies.
Oh, would you look at that? She left one of the children. She'll be looking for this child. We'll have to get this back to her, of course.
We will.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
good.
Jack.
Yeah.
Who is
Oh,
it?
somebody's coming.
Are you
Someone's coming.
there?
It's Ziola.
Oh,
Ziola's coming by. I forgot to
Ziola.
tell you.
Hi.
Ziola. Oh, I am so glad you got. This
How
is
are
the
you?
quack doctor.
Hi,
You know the
Ziola.
quack
Hi,
doctor,
how are
don't
you?
Yeah.
He's been up here, you know, well, he's been trying. He's selling real estate now, so he's real interested in houses. You know, this is
Ah,
perfect.
good.
I can't believe this way this is all coming together. She is working on this gingerbread house.
Mm, very good. I like gingerbread.
But,
Oh, yeah, right. Well, you see,
I like
oh, wait.
gingerbread.
The gingerbread cookies were, those were for Ziola's house. We were going to put this is for a friend of hers. We were going to put the cookies on there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Ziola.
I ate the
this-
cookies.
But it's not, I didn't tell you.
You
They
did.
were sitting right there.
They were
it's
good,
not
too.
his fault, Ziola.
They were
I-
good, Ziola. Very
oh,
good.
yeah,
They
but of course
were.
now we're faced with a problem because she has to give her friend something. They're having a little get-together this afternoon. You're the quack doctor.
I am the quack doctor.
That, okay,
I am the
that-
quack doctor.
I think he's going to come up with something.
I hope so.
The gingerbread song. We can sing the gingerbread song for
What
the
do you
friends.
think, Ziola?
I love it.
Okay,
Let's do
that's
it.
Okay.
The gingerbread song, what a great solution to the problem. The quack doctor is kind of an amazing person because he always comes up with a solution to every problem. I've
Very good
noticed that
solution,
about him.
doctor.
He is really, really very, very talented.
Mm-hmm. If I lived in a gingerbread house, I'd have sweet dreams at night.
At night,
I'd sit in the window of my gingerbread house and look at the beautiful sight.
why, it would snow white sugar in the winter.
Mm,
At night, there'd be a lemon pie moon.
mm.
I'd have coconut grass and suckers for trees,
Wow.
and the birds would sing a gingerbread tune.
Mm.
You're invited to my gingerbread house over in gingerbread land. There you can stand in line for some real candy kisses from a real live gingerbread man. I like it. I like this so
I
much.
do too.
Ooh, what a great
I
idea.
would not have a doorbell. I would instead have a little tin horn. And in the garden by the gingerbread house, why, plant some candy corn.
Now I could patch my walls with icing.
Mm-hmm.
I would install a waffle door. I would keep a special broom for sweeping cookie crumbs off the floor. Well, you're invited to my gingerbread house over in gingerbread land. There you can stand in line for some real candy kisses from a real life gingerbread man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good horn. I
I
like
would
it.
make my bed with the cookie sheet and paint with sugar sweet paint. The house would be furnished with gingerbread chairs
Oh.
in the latest of gingerbread
I like that.
taste.
I like that.
Ooh.
Why, in my gingerbread house, I would make some candy carpets
Mm.
and put them in those gingerbread halls. And when I got hungry late at night, I'd eat the doors and the windows and the walls. Now you're invited to my gingerbread house over in gingerbread land. There you can stand in line for some real candy kisses from a real live gingerbread man. From a real live gingerbread man. One more now. From a real live gingerbread man. Yo! I think that was wonderful.
Oh,
that
good.
she's gonna
Very
love
good.
that, Ziola.
I think she's
Good.
gonna
Oh,
love
that
it.
was great.
Good.
Scott, what? I would like to have a can. Do you have an aluminum can? No, I do not have an aluminum can. I do not have any kind of can. I don't have one, none. Scott, what? I would like to have some cans. No, you cannot get any here because I don't have any cans. I don't have any cans. I told you that. I want to have some cans, Scott. No, I don't have any. If I had any, then you could have them, but I don't have any. I must have aluminum cans. Well, tell me this. Why is it that you want a can? If you would tell me that, I'd like to know. The environment by recycling aluminum cans. And I wish you had an aluminum can. What do you mean you want to help something? Yes. Oh, well, I do have this one can. Oh, can I have it? Yes. To recycle. Why? If it's for that. Thank you, Scat. You're welcome. I love that can. Now, let's see. Could I have a little bit of that blue, please?
What? You mean this?
Please, yes.
You don't need a piece this large.
No,
of it. Maybe
I'll
the
put a
smaller
little.
one.
Yes, please. Thanks.
I'm glad for that because, Miss Green Pea, I need this piece right here for something I'm working on.
Right. I know why you're working up here, Jack. It's because your studio is full of too much stuff. You have too many things in your studio, and you can't work down there anymore, and that's why you're up here on top of the milk bottle building.
Miss Green Pea,
Mm-hmm.
you don't really think I have too much stuff?
Way
do you?
too much stuff. Every time I look out my window while I'm at my sink or something, I can see you bringing in more and more stuff.
Now, wait a minute, Miss Green Pea. That's not really. I don't think you're right about that. Well, I maybe a little bit. I
You
do
have too
because
many things.
Well, I like things. I do like, but I don't think I have too much stuff.
Well, I'm going to continue making my pretty little paper box house. I've painted it a lovely shade of yellow,
Well,
so people can see it from blocks away.
Miss Green Pea, I like your little house
Thank
there.
you.
It's very nice, but you're right. It is a little house. You know, you probably didn't even realize, but I'm making a paper box house also, and you might have noticed that mine is much larger than your house.
Yes, it is. I have a lovely little red door on my
a little
house.
red door. Well, I've got a door for my house too. See, and it's much
Well, I have
much
two
larger than
pretty
yours.
little windows.
Two windows.
Yes,
Oh,
two pretty
well,
little windows.
I'm going to put a window on mine. There's one. I'm going to put another one there. Now I'm going to put another one down here. Now I'm going to put one over here. How many have you got?
I have two.
You have two? Okay, well, then I got 5.
Well, I have pretty little shrubs around my house to make it lovely.
Shrubs.
Pretty.
Shrubs. Well,
Little tiny shrubs.
I've got some trees. I'm going to put trees in front of my house.
Well, I'm going to put a nice little chair with a bunny
Well,
in it.
I'm going to put a mailbox in front of mine so I can get mail.
All right, all right.
Okay, I am.
Yes, well, I think I'll have a bell so that I can hear
Oh,
visitors
you have a
come.
bell? I have a horn. I have a horn so when people come by, I can put my horn in my house.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm going to put my little toy in so he can have fun in the little
Well,
house.
I'm going to put my toy in, too, and it's larger than yours. I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to put some of my other toys in, too. This one, I like this toy. This is one of my
I'm going to
favorite
put
toys.
my little tiny teacup in because
You're-
it's so pretty.
No, your
And-
teacup.
2 of my clothespins from my clothespin
Well-
collection.
I'm going to, you're putting a teacup in. I'm going to put something to eat in my
Oh,
house.
goodness.
I'm putting a Virginia ham in mine.
I'm going to put a little fan in mine.
Well, I've got a fan, too. Mine's electric, see? It runs.
Oh.
So I don't have to wear myself
Well.
out.
Goodness me.
I'm putting it in my house.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm going to put all my toys in.
Yes,
so they'll have
and I'm going to
fun.
put my horn in
You're
here,
putting
too.
too many things.
No, I don't have too many things.
Now, Jack.
I don't. I do not have too many
Jack,
things
Jack.
in my... Oh, what's happening to my
Goodness
house? I got to
gracious.
get this in my house, too.
Stop.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No,
goodness.
something's happening. I'm going to put the cat in my house, too. And, oh, no, this
Jack.
is not working out.
Your house broke. Your house is too fat.
That house is not too fat.
Your house is way too fat. You
I
need
can
to
fix it.
throw a few things
Well, I'm
away.
not finished fixing. I need to put something right here, maybe, and that
What
could
is
fix
all
it.
the commotion going
Oh,
on?
It's
it must
something
be
wrong.
What is all? I could hear you
He's
all
putting
the
his
way
foot through the door.
downstairs, all the way
Chester.
downstairs.
I'm glad you're here, Chester, because something happened in my house, but she says I have too much stuff, and you know, Chester, that's not true. You've been down in
Jack.
my studio. I do not
Jack,
have too
is
much.
this what all the arguing about is over?
Oh, we're
Well-
not arguing. No, we don't
Oh,
argue.
okay.
I was just telling her. That's all. I was just
Oh,
telling her.
I
Chester,
see.
do you know anything
Okay,
about
okay.
houses? Maybe you could
Well,
advise
as a matter
Jack.
of fact, I do. I stopped by to see if I could get both of you to enroll in a real estate course. Tell you a little bit. Real estate, you know, is selling houses and fixing them up. So
Miss Greenpea would probably like to take
Oh,
that. I
well-
don't need to take that.
Jack,
But
I
she
don't
probably
know.
does.
Jack,
But you
I
need to
just
learn
don't
about
know that.
houses.
No, I
Jack,
know
what
that.
happened to the sides?
Well-
What happened to the sides?
Oh, nothing really. It's just the. Well, maybe something
Well,
it needs a little
yeah,
work. I
it
guess.
sure
But
it sure does, Jack. I'll
Chester,
tell
maybe
you what.
you could help him
Well,
and
I
teach
can
him a little
help him.
I
something
don't
about
need any
it.
help, Miss
pretty neat there,
Greenpea.
Thank you. Oh, my.
Jack,
her
I
house-
see you
you said
have
her
a
house
guitar
is-
here. Well,
her
that
house
is
is-
neat. Yours is neat too.
Could you
But
teach him
I
by
have, yeah,
singing?
I have a song that I think would help you understand
Oh, I'll
what
listen
happened
to
to
the
your
song
house here.
if you want me to listen
Yeah, and I
to
see you
it.
have a
but I-
guitar. Is it okay if I use this for a minute? Jack?
Sure, use the
Okay.
guitar.
And
but
you can follow along with this song. if
okay,
you
now
would
Miss
like.
Greenpea, you should listen to this. It's a song you could probably learn about houses.
Well, you might learn too, Jack. Listen to this. Well, this house is fat,
That's right.
so what do you think about that?
It needs a diet.
It's this way to stay till he throws a few things away.
Mm-hmm.
This house is fat,
That's right.
so what do you think about
I'll
that?
take this out.
Well, it's got more stuff than a junkyard house. It won't hold much more. This house used to be thin,
Well,
but he kept on bringing things in. When he wasn't any space for things to go, this house started to grow. This house ought to lose weight, but I guess it's too
I'll
late.
give you that.
oh,
because
now
now-
he's got the basement full.
Now he's got the kitchen full.
And see, he's got the bedrooms full.
And now he's got the living room full.
I know he has the closet full.
And now he has the bathroom full.
Oh, now he's got the doghouse full.
And now he's got the birdhouse full.
And now he has the fish tank full.
And there ain't no room for the cat,
Mm-mm.
'cause this house is fat. Get it, Jack?
I think I got it now. I got a couple things too many is
Yes,
all.
I think you have,
But-
Jack.
But I'm not gonna put them all in my house.
Okay.
That's how I'll do it.
This house is
It's fat. So what do you think about that?
It's this way to stay till he throws a few things away. This
My
house is fat.
So
What do you think about that?
Got more
That
stuff.
things to say.
You've got a lot
This
of
way
things here.
today. Oh, this house is fat.
So
So what do you think about that? Got to throw it away.
Till they throw
Throw
few
some
things away.
Oh, this house is fat.
So what do you think about that?
Well,
It's
now
got more
he's
Way to stay
Hey.
More stuff.
till he
more
throws a few things away.
I'm gonna give,
I know.
I'm
but
going
he's
to
got
give
that
This house
basement
is
full.
fat.
This house is
Yeah.
fat.
What do you think about that?
I can't take your
Got
stand
more
now.
stuff than a junkyard.
store and it
Well,
won't hold
you got
much
it, Jack.
more. Now this house is fat.
You got it.
So what do you think about that? Now it's this way to stay